What's going on, Diggletdreamers? Mathers here with another Moveset Monday. Today we are going over a Tyrantrum Moveset. I like to call it Shell Smash Tyrantrum, and that is because if you run Weakness Policy and Rock Polish on the same set, then in the same turn you can get the equivalent of a Shell Smash White Herb boost. For those of you who don't know, Weakness Policy is an item that when the holder is hit with a super effective move, it raises attack and special attack by 2 stages. And of course it's only a single use, because if it had multiple uses that would be just brutal. And then Rock Polish also raises your speed by 2. So basically the equivalent of a Shell Smash without the defense drops. So try to imagine a Shell Smash Tyrantrum. Think about how scary that is. Just mainly because of Head Smash, which has half recoil, but because of its ability Rock Head, it doesn't take recoil damage. So 150 power stab move. It's just and +2 attack from the Weakness Policy. It's just, and then +2 from the speed. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. So like you don't even need Outrage. Like Dragon Claw will get the job done, and then Earthquake is obviously just a great coverage move for those steel types and electric types and stuff. So there's that. The EV spread I had a little fun with. Wait, do I need to? I don't. So we went max attack, so to hit as hard as possible. I went with 208 speed because I actually calced that, and it comes to I have a couple of common scarfers in the tier here of all of the different speed tiers, base 80, base 90, and base 100. I found out that it's actually impossible for Tyrantrum to outspeed a scarfed base 100's Pokemon even at max speed. So I basically ruled that out, that you're never going to be able to outspeed a scarfed Flygon. So, done with that. But what I did find out is that if I run 208 speed investment, then once I get the Rock Polish up, I'll actually be able to outspeed Scarfed Meloetta as well as other Scarfed base 90 Pokemon, which is pretty cool. So obviously Braviary is only base 80, so I obviously outspeed Scarfed Braviary as well as any other Scarfed base 80s, which I think includes Hitmonlee and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. So I can hit these things for a Head Smash, even though they're Scarfed, which is pretty cool. And I threw the rest into 48 special defense. That way I can just take like those HP ices a little bit better. Because HP Ice is a really great way for Tyrantrum to get its boost. Like if a Jolteon goes for HP Ice, you're able to live it with, I think the roll is like 48 to 58-ish, and if you Rock Polish that turn, you'll get the Weakness Policy and the Rock Polish and be able to outspeed, hit the Jolteon with an Earthquake. And yeah, Jolteon, you can outspeed it as long as it's not Scarfed, and I assume most people don't run Scarfed Jolteon because you don't really need to. It's already base 130. It's like really fast. I think it naturally outspeeds base 80 Scarfers just on its own. Don't quote me on that though. But Jolteon's really fast. People don't run Scarfed Jolteon because they don't need to. So that's an ideal setup scenario. Another one is a Hitmontop with lots of priority, like for example Bullet Punch from a non-attack invested Hitmontop is only going to do like 15% to you. So it's also going to activate the Weakness Policy, so that's a really great opportunity to activate the Weakness Policy and Rock Polish. There's a few other things I'm probably thinking of, like if Registeel doesn't have Thunder Wave and it's with an Iron Head, you can eat that up. But really the key thing about this moveset is it's going to need a lot of support from the team. You're going to need to scout out different movesets, see what kind of stuff they're running, because I don't think you want to be taking a close combat from a Hitmontop. So you need to scout out if they have that. Actually Mach Punch is also, it only does like 28 to 38%. So even if they do have Mach Punch, you can still take a few of those before they go down. So good things to keep in mind. Yeah, there's a few Scarfers you just can't outspeed. Even if you rock polish at max speed, you're not going to be able to outspeed. And those are Delphox, Flygon, Durant. Trying to think of all these off my head. Yeah, I can't remember any others. But that's the moveset I wanted to go over today. It's a really just kind of a fun moveset. Like, weakness policy is just a really fun item to just mess around with. And Tyrantrum is just such a powerful Pokemon that it's just a lot of fun to mess around with. So if you feel like trying this moveset out on your own, go ahead. You don't have to use it in RU. Tyrantrum is still pretty viable in UU, maybe even OU if you want. So don't be afraid to try it out. Just make sure to give the team lots of support. Definitely have something on the team that can deal with base higher than base 90 Scarfers. That's one of Tyrantrum's biggest weaknesses. But I think other than that, guys, I'm going to end it here. Keep dreaming. I'll see you next time, and peace out.